Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to check today's video out. And guys, I have an apology I want to issue in today's video, and want to get into that a little bit and explain what the situation was with it, because a lot of this has come into light over the past week with the Bassmaster Classic and everything that went down there and some of the residual fallout from that. Now, the reason that I want to issue this apology is there was a podcast yesterday that Dave Mercer did with Pass the Barb podcast, and they had done a video on me a couple days ago criticizing my entire viewpoint on forward-facing sonar. And anyway, Dave was on there, and they were talking, and I was listening to it. And I got to be honest, they made some good points. They made some good points that I needed to hear, because I didn't realize the impact that some of my viewpoints were having on the perception of my attitudes towards younger anglers, that I come across disrespectful because they use technology and forward-facing sonar technology. I want to assure you guys that is not my point. That's not what I was trying to do. And again, I apologize if it come across like that, because my whole thing on this is, well, everybody knows my position on technology. We've talked about this a lot. A lot of people agree with me. There's a lot of people that don't agree with me. That's just the position on this. Is a very divisive topic in our industry right now. And there's a lot going on behind it, a lot of changes being made with it. But one of the things about that is I have made it a point never to criticize, and I haven't, anyone that uses that technology. I have never one single time criticized or pointed anyone out or named anyone by names that have done well using forward-facing sonar. I've always been critical of the tournament organization for allowing that technology and forcing those anglers to have to use it. Because guys, if you're a 20-year-old flat brimmer, and guys, that's just trying to be funny. It's like I'm an old washed up geezer. I call somebody a 20-year-old flat brimmer. It's not out of disrespect. I do it to my buddies that are 18 and 19 years old. They think it's funny. So it's sort of like a little tongue-in-cheek humor there. But that particular thing, it's like that, my intention is not to insult those things, because I understand if you're 20 years old and you want to compete on any level, I don't care what level it is, you have got to use forward-facing sonar or you're going to get your butt kicked. And I don't think that's right, because I think bass fishing should have a baseline of heritage and tradition. And I don't think that forward-facing sonar is fair chase. You know, Boone and Crockett, Pope and Young records do not acknowledge trophies that are taken using with technology, because they say it's not fair chase. You got tournament organizations like NPFL, smaller organizations that have banned it for the same reasons. I don't want to get into that today, but the topic is all over the place. But the main thing, guys, is like I said, in light of the Classic, a lot of people, they tried to tie in the fact of my anti-tech stance and my viewpoint on using forward-facing sonar to Easton Fothergill's win at the Classic, and that was not. I haven't said a bad word about Easton. You know, I can only imagine, you know, what an incredible, exhilarating feeling that is to win the Classic, because I came close to winning it myself one time and I didn't win it. I can only imagine what it's like to win in it. So I'm not taking anything away from him or anyone else that has done well in a tournament using it, because again, they were forced and put in the position to have to do that. But the main thing with this video, guys, is after reflecting on this and thinking about it a little bit, I can see how it could have came across like that, how I could have offended some people. And again, my sincere apologies if I've done that, and I'll make effort moving forward to do better with that, and really acknowledge the accomplishments for what they are, and still maintain my adamant stance against that technology without attacking the anglers or seeming that I'm attacking the anglers. But anyway, guys, just wanted to put that out there. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll check in later.